Hello everybody, welcome back. How are you all doing today? This is the live debrief. This is where I talk about my favorite reality TV shows, and I am all things sugar and Shay Sade. Hey, and today, in today's episode, we are talking about Love Island UK season 13 episode 44. Not long now. We've got like a week and a bit left, I think, or yeah. How is everybody doing? I hope you're good. I can't lie, if you got good positive stories and you want to give me good positive energy, I'm gonna take it today. I'm gonna take it today because it's only Wednesday and the week has been tough already. Honestly, let me just say hi on Instagram as well. Okay guys, on Instagram, welcome too. Please make sure that you come over to YouTube and join in the conversation. Everybody please say hi in the chat as well, like the video and share with like-minded people too. And if you're replay gang, leave a comment for me as well, and subscribe, you know, honestly. Thank you. Miss Cute says hi. Yes, Elia's walk. Oh my god, let me even get up the thing that I saw, because you know, Felicity Cross or whatever her name is, she's the hardest working journalist in this game, it seems. She got all the tea from the Sun. Let me try and find that because I'm pretty sure I just saw that. Right, let me see who else is here as well. Hey Sleepful, hey Saf, hey Gilda, hey not Plantain Puppy. So okay, you got a new persona. Hey Elizabeth, yes, the lunchtime Kiki, I love that. I love that, honestly. Hey Abyss, ooh, Plantain Puppies, okay. Oh, people assuming that Finley got dumped, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna play this video like straight. Let's kick things off quickly with this. See what Felicity is saying. Do you know what I mean? Okay, right.
Love Island's Ellie has quit the villa, which might not feel like a surprise based on show action, but in real life, this is a shock. So this is where the timeline between what we see on screen and what's happening in real life really matters. So obviously on last night's show, we only just saw Ellie and Finn come back together after the last few days where obviously she's been threatening to leave over his behaviour with Alicia. But they recoupled, they were cuddling in bed and things were back on an even keel. But in real life, Ellie last night left the villa. Now, this is a developing story and I've got more to tell you about this as the day goes on. So make sure that you're following me for all of the real life villa gossip that you've not yet seen on screen. Separately, today I'm interviewing Sean and Lola.
Who cares? So I don't care about Sean and Lola, honestly. I really don't. Okay, so she's saying she works for the Sun. She is saying that, what's it called? Ellie has left the villa. We'll see that play out in a couple of days, I'm guessing. Who else is here? Sorry, Saf is saying now that Ellie's gone, Symbolista secured their spot in the final, methinks. Yeah, I agree with that actually, to be fair. Priya's gonna replace us, the villa shouter, honestly. Just Real said finally, she's been saying it for days. Adios, babes. Oh god. So I feel like she's kind of, if she's left because Finley got dumped, then she's kind of doing a Uma, no? Because isn't that exactly what Uma done? What's her guy's name again? Will. I think he got dumped and she was just like, oh no, I'm going. And to be fair, her and Will are going from strength to strength. Like I think they're engaged now. I think so. Yeah, I don't care about Scotland. I honestly, genuinely do not care at all. Okay. Hey Maya, how you doing? Hey Ronka as well. Guys, Ronka wasn't around yesterday because it was her birthday. It was her birthday, so happy birthday to Ronka. I know you probably didn't see that yesterday because you're too busy having a good day. So yeah, happy birthday to you. I truly hope it was lovely. Well, you've already told us that it's lovely in the Discord group, but yeah. Okay guys, what are we saying? So yesterday's episode, episode 44, what are you giving it out of 10? Who's your MVP? Who's your LVP? As always, I will go first. You guys put yours in the chat. So marked out of 10, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, only because there was so much that was just so repetitive. It was just like, yeah, I'm over it, I'm sick of it. It's just very boring to me, and I can't lie, as it's getting like, you know, we're in the middle of a freaking heat wave in the UK, like, you know, staying alert is a chore nowadays, and this storyline isn't helping me. It really isn't helping me at all. MVP for another day is no one. For another episode, I have no one as who's my MVP, like no one at all. And then LVP, I've got a lot of people here. Priya, first of all, for just saying random stuff all the time, for pining for Aiden. I think that's a number one offence to me. Ellie, for not standing on business, but maybe now she has, so maybe she's just outside the LVP room. But yeah, originally for not standing on business and for taking Finley back with almost near zero consequences. And also as well, even in her recoupling speech, like, I'm with Aiden, because he was just like, I thought he would have got more of a grilling, and I'm just like, yeah. Like, you know, and no, I think it's really hard for anyone not to be in this position in Love Island, but it just like, she just wants to be picked. This is it. For Yulia, as much as I love Yulia, she's in other people's business. But she might be carrying the show on her back at the same time as well. I don't know. I'm conflicted about that one, but she's on the list. Because she is currently stirring up things between Priya, Aiden, and Alicia, Ethan. In that square, she is, stirring up trouble there. And SAMRAJ for talking down to Finley, because I'm just like, have SAMRAJ and Aiden actually, do they not remember what they were doing earlier on in the show? Like, what the hell? No. I think that was just I thought it was a bit rich coming from SAMRAJ for him to be, you know, going so hard against Finley when he's basically done the same thing, if not worse, because he said that Priya was an ick, and then he also was like conniving behind Priya's back as well. So no, they don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to these things. Okay, cool. Let me go through the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying. Seafood saying Will was the worst in the villa to Uma, but when he saw those checks he fixed up quick. Honestly, and that's the thing, like, I feel like I'm struggling to think about like which of the boys are doing the best from Love Island. I think Tyreek is doing okay, and I think maybe like Farmer Will, he's doing okay, I think, but I can't think of many others that are doing as good as them guys. You guys tell me if there's any. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think she is doing it, Uma Elizabeth. Yeah, to your point, I think she really is. Just be also, Finley is such a waste of human. What Ellie sees in him, I don't know. Me neither. I don't get it. But then at the same time, what Uma saw in Will, I didn't get that either. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I really didn't. Maya's giving it 7 out of 10. Saf 4. Just be Will says, happy birthday, Roger guy. Happy birthday to you. Plantain, not Plantain Puppy. Why have you changed your app? Who are you hiding from? Who are you hiding from? Or what's the backstory? Says Priya needs to understand that unless Mika or Jasmine win favorite girl, they won't back her in the Cold War against Yulia. Maybe. Maya said her MVP is Priya. Okay, cool. Safi said I miss USA. Same. This is why we can't run them at the same time. They should start with how they should run the cycle is all stars at the beginning of the year. Then the first half of the summer should be UK. Second half of the summer should be USA. Then for the winter, we go into autumn winter. We go into games. That's how the season should run. That's how the season should run. We have a break after, like, you know, for the Americans, I guess, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Then we roll into All Stars again. It's easy. It's just so easy. Like, honestly, I don't know. You see these ideas and strategies that I come up with. I don't know what job that is, but that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Seriously. Okay, cool. Maya says LVP is Yulia. Justin Real says Bun Priya. That's all I will say. Bun Priya. Elizabeth said episode 5 out of 10. Watched it on replay at 1.5 speed. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you. Miss Cute gave it 3 out of 10. Predictable recoupling and drawn out scenes, wasting an hour of the show. Yeah, because yesterday was a long episode as well, and it's just like, how is this justified? It's not justified at all. If you're gonna make it longer than the usual time, then we need it to be juicy, and it really wasn't. Plante Puppy says 7 out of 10. MVP Yulia just for being petty, LVP Priya obvious, and Ethan for becoming Priya's sent out to spy on Aiden. Not a sent out. Myers is LVP Ellie and Finley 2. Sleepful saying LVP Priya for her entire beg existence. Junkster says MVP is Yaz Lorenzo. Okay, yes, okay, cool. You know how I feel about Lorenzo. I don't know, because you weren't supporting this girl when Priya was coming for him. But Yaz, I could give it to Yaz. LVP Finley SAMRAJ. Not Planting Puppy said Pastor Priya. Just Be Real says, I think Yulia interfered because if you remember, Priya piped up during the whole Lola sitch, siding with Lola. Priya forgot Yulia is a Bond villain. And will get her lick back. You know what she did? I forgot about that. And then obviously the day before she even started her full meddling, they were having a conversation with Lorenzo. Priya was talking to Lorenzo, and Yulia did not like. So Yulia came over, and Priya did not like that, and she made it a thing. So maybe she's just like, okay, cool. You can talk to your friend. I was talking to Abbas earlier. We were saying this. You can talk to your friend. I can talk to my friend. Do you know what I mean? I think she's being petty for real. But this is the thing. Her type of petty is entertaining. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad, but it is entertaining. Elizabeth says no MVPs, but maybe slightly Yaz if I'm forcing myself. Fair. I think that's fair. LVP, the love square of Aiden, Priya, Ethan, and Alicia. So saying Prius. Not Prius. Guys. Not me locking myself off again. Well, no, I just locked myself out. So annoying. Okay, cool. I'm gonna miss some of these now. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Keisha said you're watching from my desk looking pretty in pink shadow. Thank you. Appreciate it. I need some positive energy today. I tell ya. So appreciate that. Let me see. Mika's scammer tendencies need to be studied. Mika is gonna have a shock when she comes out the video, because I don't think she has no idea how she's being received. Plantain is saying, I don't think Yulia can be LVP this episode. She is just on her KGB. KGB? I don't is doing up Cold War on Priya for telling her when she could talk to her couple. But she was still in business that weren't hers. Hey Chi saying, swear Ellie stood on business. Do you think? I don't know, because I feel like she let him off lightly at the recoupling. I really do. I feel like she really did. And now, and the thing is, like, on his thing, he's like, oh, we're back. We're so back. So he clearly is just like, kind of like, that was easy, you know? He done it. He went out, he stepped outside for a bit. Now he's back. Like, it's just thingy. You know? Blair is giving it 3 out of 10. Little Rock said I fell asleep during this useless show. Love Angel is saying, no, Ellie was my winner, but I respected her for looking after her own mental health and dignity. Angie, Jasmine, can't relate. So I'm just screening. I'm back. Sorry, I exited the stream by accident. I don't know what's happening. Like, the hand-eye coordination, it's just not. What's happened? I don't know. Oh, who did you vote for favorite boy and favorite girl? I'll come to that, because that was a struggle. Sorry, Little Rock, you missed the top of the show then. Apparently Ellie has walked. Apparently she's walked, and we're suspecting it might be because Finley got dumped. So maybe. Hey Noelle, how you doing? That's what we're suspecting anyway. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get into the recap of everything. Okay, so we start the episode. We do see, I can't remember what happens at the very, very beginning, but the first thing I saw was Jazz giving some encouraging words to Alicia, who has been upset about the whole Finley situation because he's been messing her about. Do you know what I mean? Priya tells the girls that, you know, don't tell Aiden or anything, or don't tell Ethan, but her gut really wants to be with Aiden, but her head thinks she should be with Ethan. Simba is telling the boys that he told Angelisa that he loves her, and Angelisa obviously tells the girls that he dropped the L-bomb too, and they all looks like they're genuinely happy for her, you know. The boys, so Tommy, Aiden and Samraj, they are all chatting on the daybed about Finley, which is so strange because Finley is literally sitting maybe less than 2 meters away from them. It was a very strange thing for them to do, and they're getting very passionate in their conversation, basically saying that he's been playing in Ellie's face and what's going on with him and that sort of thing. Finley then comes over to confront them, and Samraj just starts, like, you know, going in at him, you know, like, I don't know, I thought this was rich coming from Samraj. Like, I don't think he's got a leg to stand on. I thought he was chatting crazy. I just thought, like, you know, you were sneaking around with Mika while you was coupled up with Priya, like, bro, you're a hypocrite. And then Aiden too, like, he's been hella messy, you know, with how many different girls in the villa. Like, why are you coming at Finley? He's one of your own, isn't it? But is it because he got trained by Simba? They're not respecting the hustle. Is that what it is? I don't know. So let me play this. Wait, am I playing number 1? 1 second. Yeah, here we go. Let's remind ourselves.
Like, we've defended him a lot in here, and confusion and blah blah blah. I feel like he's mugged Ellie off, he's mugged Alicia off, he's mugged the boys off, he's mugged the girls off, and he's mugging himself off. And there's only so many times you keep defending someone.
Yo.
Right?
You good? Yeah, I was sat up there and just hear you all talk about my situation. So I just want to know what you're all thinking, like, do you know what I mean? Because
I'll be honest, do you want the honest truth?
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt your feelings.
It's not going to hurt my feelings.
Do you not think in your head, getting into bed with the girl in front of Ellie's just rubbing salt in the wounds? And maybe you didn't realise just how it looks from Ellie's point of view. When you got into bed with Alicia...
Do you think I've done it in a malicious way?
I'm not saying you're being malicious, but there's only so many times you keep flip-flopping and we keep defending
It's
you.
the amount of times
It's how many times, bro?
But why didn't you just come to me and speak to me? Why does it take for me to sit there and listen to the three of you talking about? Why didn't you just come to me?
It shouldn't be us to come and tell you.
Maybe I would have realised if I was laying there, sat there, flirting with a girl, leading her on, doing what...
It's not about that, bro.
In my head, I feel like I've put Alicia through enough with all of this shit. I feel like I've strung her along to this point. She's coming in here to find somebody, and I feel like I've just fucked that up.
Well, have a chat with her today then.
All I felt like I was doing was comforting the girl. Make sure she's
ways of doing it.
Have a chat with her today, Finn. When you're sat there, you should be thinking more about Ellie rather than Alicia in that moment. You're thinking in your head, I need to comfort Alicia. Where's Alicia? I need to comfort her, rather than
I need to comfort Ellie.
I need to comfort Ellie, which shows you where your head's at, Finn.
It was man, it doesn't show me where my head at. Age. Stop trying to tell me you know where my head's at, because I know, I promise you now, boys,
Fine.
I know where my head is at. I know 100% where my head is at. You might think
it's your actions,
but I'm telling you now, I've put everything to bed. I've had time to be selfish, do what Finley wants to do, and move how I wanted to move, just to really get clarity on how I feel about everything. And I've done everything with Alicia because...
So he admits he's selfish then, but okay.
There was something there. I did feel something there, but I've done everything I could possibly do to put myself 100% into the situation.
Sometimes it feels like it goes in one ear and goes out the other. It's like you come and say you want my advice or our advice, but then you just do whatever you want to do. And the thing is, you're going to turn into the boy who cries wolf. So then when you said before 100% Ellie, you said 100% Ellie 3 times now, bro.
Yeah, but that's
and you
done
keep
now.
flip-flopping. You said that before as well.
I'm here now.
How do I know you're not going to have a chat with Alicia?
It's not about for you to know, it's about for me to know. I know.
Then why can't you just for advice then?
Because of you talking over there about me and about my situation. Of course I'm going to come over and talk to you.
I care about you.
Yeah, but if I'm sat there, I can do all talking about my situation. I'm not going to sit there and keep listening. And listen, 5 minutes goes by, they're still talking about it. Still talking about it. Obviously I'm going to put myself over.
We were planning to come and speak to you.
If it's okay, because I come to you. It's okay if I come to you.
But can you just see how it looked yesterday? You couldn't talk about anything.
But I seen how I realised how it looked at the end of it. If I was sat there doing, I know you said it looked wrong, but if I felt like I was doing wrong in the situation, like flirting, then that was a different story. But I weren't. To be honest with you, I've come to the decision. I'm here to find somebody, so I want to do what I want to do. Like whatever the else's opinions are, I really do value your opinions sometimes. But right now, I know I want to do.
Are you okay though, bro?
Yeah.
You should do this out. Come give me a hand.
Yeah.
Finn.
I don't know. I just thought this was, they were being hella judgmental. Not that, don't get me wrong, I am not condoning how Finley has conducted himself. You guys know that I think he's annoying anyway. Do you know what I mean? And he's definitely been given LVP multiple times. But I just think it's just rich for SAMRAJ and Aiden. And so I guess like I'm focused on SAMRAJ because he was talking the most and really like arguing back and forth. And it's just like, nah, I just think you are, what'd you call it? Like you're doing way too much. Like you're saying way too much. And he's just done a similar thing that you've done. But actually, he was actually upfront with both of the girls in telling them what they were going to do, whereas in SAMRAJ's case he was lying, you know, do you know what I mean, pretending and not being honest with Priya, making her look more like a donut, do you know what I mean? So I thought it was a bit rich. I honestly thought it was a bit rich. So yeah, you know, Steve said, I'm really looking forward to Ellie getting a stylist and a makeup artist. She will discover her new world. Honestly, I do think that girl is stunning. Like, do you know what I mean? And yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of people that want to talk to her about that for sure. She could definitely, you know, do like endorse a lot of things, you know, especially when she gets it right. People will believe her, like for real. Not saying I should teach her some makeup trick. Keep it simple. That would be my trick for her. Keep it simple, man, and like tone down the tanner. Yeah, I agree. I think SAMRAJ was worse for real, yeah, and I think he was trying to be holier than thou. It's just like, nah, bro. Miss Keith says SAMRAJ is always a yapper, yapper on his moral high ground, right message, wrong messenger. I think the one good thing I thought is just like, well, they clearly have a lot. They want to protect how Ellie's feeling. Do you know what I mean? And I think that is a good thing. Like, of course, like, you know, if you think that your boy is like mistreating his girl, then you should say something, like, absolutely. But they weren't saying anything. Like, they were giving almost opposite advice when it was Cav, when it was you know, SAMRAJ himself, when Aiden is doing what he was doing, you know, and also even Simba as well. Like, they weren't really going after them like this at all. I just think, you know, I just thought this is just very, very, very hypocritical, you know. So yeah, okay, so next we had then Finley, he kind of immediately goes over to like Cav and Lorenzo and like lets them know what happened. Then he goes and speaks to Ellie. She does say like, look, I think you know, that he has been really, he's mugged her off basically. He said that he's 110% like made up his minds now. He just wants Ellie. He doesn't care about anyone else. He's not trying to make friends. He just wants to be with Ellie, and you know, he's happy if it's just her and him that just chat. Like, Ellie ain't got other friends. Like, trying to make her world small. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I mean, the girls are kind of watching on or whatever, and they think that that Finley, they can see that he's trying to sort things out with Ellie, but they hate the way he's gone about things. You know, Alicia is there, and she actually starts crying, and she feels like she's wasted her time. Now, I can't lie, I can't work out if Alicia was severely overcome with emotion or it was performative. Like, I couldn't work that out. I really couldn't. I don't know. I really don't know. What do you guys think? Hey Erin, how you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. So yeah, I wasn't sure with Alicia. There's just like this tad, like, because it's like she says, or she acts one way in front of the girls and she's different one-on-one. Hey Alison, I need proof that she's related to Bonnie. I haven't seen any proof. Blair saying Alicia was mad she didn't win. That's true. Yes, thank you, Blair. People like the live. I'd appreciate that. Lele says, hey, how you doing? Alicia is actually the biggest gaslighter. For her to think that Finley would ditch Ellie after 2 days is giving he's an F-boy and I can take him. Finley is childish though. Bitter Betty vibes. Do you think maybe, you know, maybe, because I even think anyway the way she handled Aiden, she was future planning and that. She was. So then, so she has the conversation with Finley. He basically deads it off almost immediately. He thinks that he's given it enough time to make a decision. She doesn't think that he's thought through it properly though, and feels like he's making the easy decision, which she said repeatedly, which if that is the case, that's a bit of a backhand to Ellie. But anyway, they start getting a bit like sarcastic back and forth. They have a bit of back and forth. She's saying like, I'm glad you're finally being honest. Then she asks the question, do you think you and Ellie will work on the outside? Like, is that not a shady question? And he's just like, yeah, why don't you think we will work? And she refuses to answer the question. That's not for me to say. I can't answer that. Girl, you asked the question. That was cheeky. That was really, really, really cheeky of her to do that. And I feel like she knew what she was doing there. Finley says that, you know what, do you know what I mean? I've made my decision. You know, everyone should listen to what I'm saying. And like, basically he was saying that don't try and interpret my actions, like listen to what I'm actually saying, which I thought was just like, that was a bit cheeky, you know, because she was listening to what you're saying. Because at one point, Finlay, you saying that you're 100% trying to get to know her, you gave her 100% in the day, all that kind of stuff. So she is going from the cues that you're giving her. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I thought he was being a bit disingenuous there. But at the same time, I think that Alicia is, what's the word? She's playing this game. Like, she's not new to this at all. Junction said, I do agree with Alicia to some extent. That is just a cop-out decision. I think so too. I think he really did fancy her quite. Do you know what I mean? He wanted to touch her and squeeze on her and all that kind of stuff. I think so, but I don't know if he actually got to know her personality. It just seemed like he was interested in her assets more than anything. Right. So then, sorry, I'm trying to think. Chat's going so fast today. Saf said it's definitely a cop out, and Finlay admitted it when he said he'll do what's easier. Yeah, true. He don't want no stress. Okay, cool. I don't know. I think you guys are arguing about something. Okay, cool. No problem. As long as it's respectful, I don't mind. So then we see what's it called, Priya and Ethan. She is basically telling him like, look, I still do gravitate towards Aiden. I'm having a great time though with you. She says like, you know what, I'm just trying to find out romantically who's the best for me. They watch Alicia basically in front of them pull Aiden for a chat after she's just come from talking to Finlay. This rubs Priya up the wrong way. She gets irritated by that, which I don't love for Ethan either. Like, Ethan is such a side character in this story, in everyone's story. It's just ridiculous. And although I do have a few question marks around him, I don't love this for him at all, because I think in the real world, I don't think this is happening. I don't think this is happening. I don't think he I don't think he struggles to get girls or have them stay interested in him, or like not have him as a priority. I don't think that's the case. I really don't. So I just think it's because of the villa, and I hate this for him. Sorry, I just don't thought. But it's like he's getting like, you know, the dark skinned black girl edit from like a couple of years ago. Like, he's got that kind of edit. Aiden and what do you call it, Alicia, they talk. She is kind of laying it on thick, I think. Do you know what I mean? She wants to still obviously get to know him. She apologizes. She wants him to forgive her so they can essentially crack on. Yeah, I think so. Little Rock said, did you see Ethan's facial expressions? He was really trying to ride it out. He's over it. Yeah, honestly. Miss Keith said, this feeling sorry for Ethan is full sympathy, because Priya's been honest with Ethan from the time he first picked her. So if he wanted to if he wants to simp for Priya, then he's the fool. Okay, fair. Fair if that's the way you see it, but I do feel a little bit sorry for him. It can't be easy. Like, you can't, because like between them two, like, she's getting to know him, and then every time Aiden's like flashes past, she's like up like a meerkat. Like, what's going on? What's happening? That will get jarring. That will get absolutely jarring. Yeah. R by Blue says, I'm so over Priya. I think a lot of people are, I'm not gonna lie. Everyone wants to be chosen, so naturally people will feel bad for Ethan. Yeah, I agree. Fantani is saying Ethan is in his villain origin story. He's struggling to process the realization that he's sitting in the IKEA chair in the corner. Erin is saying, nah, Priya Priya feeling like she has justification to treat Ethan how she's been treating is why I need her gone. I'm gonna get to that R by Blue in terms of who we voted for. I'm gonna get to that. Remind me though if I don't. So let's look at Alicia. I think I can say her name differently every single time, but I'm okay with that. And Aiden.
Still holding a grudge.
I think it's in my head. Like
I never wanted to stop talking to you because
but neither did I, and I do want to kind of like see past it, and you know I have to, but also can you see from my side of things?
Yeah, but that's why I pulled you.
Yeah.
I wanted to apologise.
I think of course I want to continue where we left off, and obviously I do want to chat to you, but also you need to remember that is going to be at the back of my mind.
Close this chapter and move on.
We will. I will do that, but like it is still on my mind, and I am still thinking about it. But that's not me saying that I don't want to talk to you, because I will talk to you, and I will happily talk to you.
Wait, look at my boobs, because I can see in them glasses.
I'm not.
I can see your eyes in them glasses.
Are these see-through?
Yeah.
Shit.
Couldn't I have a hug then?
Yes.
Oh.
Correct.
Are they kissing?
I'm not watching.
Sorry that I am. This is the
not
worst
watching.
place to see it.
Does that mean I've got to make you coffee in the morning then?
If you want to. If you want to make
Get
me a
back
coffee.
in the good book.
Okay, I'll have a mocha, quarter mocha, drop of vanilla in there with a bit of ice and full fat milk. Thank you very much.
Is that what we have? Shut up, that's so high maintenance. Are you still holding a grudge?
I think it's still.
Yeah, Steve just said that Aiden doesn't like Priya or Alicia. I think you're right. I think you're right. Seriously. I think you're absolutely right. I don't think he likes both of them, but he's just like, this is my lot. What can I do? What can I do? Seriously. You know what? And I can't lie. She's 23. She's 23, but she does look like. Bearing in mind, Charlene and Jasmine are 27. She looks older than them. I tell you that much. Like, she really does. Both of them. Seriously. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with younger generations. I really don't know. But they look very, very mature, but not necessarily in a good way. There's like the youthfulness isn't coming through. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. So okay, cool. I'm just gonna leave that there. Erin says Alicia just reeks of desperation. I literally felt like I was watching an episode of Desperate Housewives. Alicia thinks she's too hot to handle, and possibly she probably would work on Too Hot to Handle, or like Ultimatum, or like, do you know what I mean? She'll work on one of those, or Perfect Match. Do you think she'll work on Perfect Match? She could probably work on Perfect Match, I think, because it's a bit more sexual. It's a bit more kind of like that, or like playing in that kind of thing. I'm not saying that she's doing the most in a negative way, but I just think like they're more like, oh, what's the sex positive? Let's say that they're more sex positive. But yeah, okay, so then there's a text and there's a recoupling and girls are choosing. Obviously, so we get straight to the recoupling. It didn't even take long to get there. Yaz picks Tommy. She says because he makes me feel safe and special and everything that she's been looking for. Martha picks Jordan. He makes her feel cared and comfortable. No surprises there. Angelisa obviously picks Simba. She says that I've been waiting for a good man, a God-fearing man who's patient, tall, and adores her. She says that he loves me and I love him. And Simba is absolutely guess. I believe her. I just don't believe him. I really don't. And then when Lorenzo's asking him, oh, you're not going to cry, are you? And he's just like, oh, no, I'm not going to cry. I was just like, ugh, I can't. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. So I'm really thinking about it. Like, it messes with like my integrity. I do not like. And the thing is, when he's just like, oh, and adores me, he don't adore. Let me say this. He was not acting like a man that adores you, yeah? And I do not think enough time has passed for me to believe that he has changed, and now he absolutely does. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But that is the most I've heard Angelista speak in a while, to be honest. So then we have Yulia. She obviously picks Lorenzo. She's wearing his favourite dress. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a little bit cringe. I'm not gonna lie. I did think that was a little bit cringe. She said that he stood by her side when she came from Casa, and I was just like, did he? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. And then, okay, I really don't know. No one has confirmed with me, and I haven't had time to watch it back. But did she ask him for a kiss, and then he just stare at her, like he just aired her? Because I swear she said something kiss. I think I saw kiss come up onto the screen as like subtitles, but then he was just staring at her. So I was just like, what is going on? I just thought that was a bit weird. Maybe I read it wrong, maybe I saw it wrong, maybe I didn't catch all of it or whatever kind of thing. So if you know, please correct me. So then there was Mika and Samraj. I can't even remember what she said to him, but they thinking. So what I'm talking about is between Yulia and Lorenzo. Yeah. Oh, are we talking about something else? I don't know. Right. And then Jazz picking Cav. She was saying like, Maya said, I think she did, you know. This is what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? If that's the case, I don't like Lorenzo. I don't like Lorenzo. Every day, every episode, he shows me something else. Why I'm not a fan. Jazz picks Cav, which no surprises. She says that he's romantic, he's sexy as hell, her dream man. She didn't love the Casa situation, so she's glad or what do you call it, that it's over. Alicia picks Aiden, which I thought was a cop-out from the producers, unless they really trying to wind up Priya. I don't know, but maybe. Why they didn't let Priya pick first, I don't know. But Alicia picked Aiden. She went on a bit though, but she was basically, I think she was attempting not to make him feel like he was a second choice, basically. But they really should have had Priya go first. Then Priya obviously went on to pick Ethan. She said she's happy to get to know him, la-di-la-di-la, but then she also says that she's getting to know someone too, and she made part of her speech about that. And it was a big part of her speech, and it was just unnecessary. Who done that? There was a guy that done that once, and it didn't go down then either. That was just ridiculous. But yeah. And then we had Ellie obviously pick Finley. She said it was one of the worst weeks that they had, but he needs to do a fuck ton of work, and he knows that. So yeah, let me just play. They done a little compilation type situation, so let me just play that. But yeah, Lil said, I'm telling you from now, Lorenzo's gonna milk this and make his clothing line in cahoots with Whatless producers. Absolutely. Would you be? He's going to have Love Island specific t-shirts. He's gonna work out what his best phrases are and put them on t-shirts. Like, I can see it already. Right, let's go. Let's do the little compilation thing that they done.
My dream man walked in when he came in. I don't know.
So good, John.
He makes me nervous, and it's hard to make me nervous. I feel like I'm a very confident person, but the bad bitch shit is kind of being put to bed.
He told me yesterday that he loved me, and I told him that I love him too. And I love it because it just makes me feel wanted, makes me feel seen, and that's all I've ever wanted. I just love him and adore him.
Aww.
Please don't cry. I'm not gonna cry.
I'm
feel quite certain on this decision, so hopefully this one won't disappoint. The boy that I would like to couple up with is Aiden.
From the moment we met, I felt instant connection. Casa Amor was a unique and memorable experience in itself. Just like the way he kisses.
I'd like to couple up with this boy because I feel like he lets me live in my soft girl era.
Every single day, I'm falling for this guy even more. When people talk about, when you know, I feel like that with this person.
Cute. Did I?
That's special.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't really know what to say.
Oh, was it nice?
Yeah.
I kind of came into this experience obviously looking for love, and it's kind of wild to me to think I found my person, I found love.
See, I am getting to know somebody else who I've grown to feel a certain type of way about as well, and that's not to say that I wouldn't want to continue that. However, I really do appreciate this boy, and I'm very enjoying getting to know him also.
He's got a fuck ton of work to do to get back to wherever we were before, but he's aware of that, and I know he's going to put the work in. He's not got a choice, really. So the boy I would like to couple up with is Finley. It's as much as you'll get just now.
We're back.
Not just yet, relax.
We're on track.
I feel like my dream.
But yeah, that was the gist of it essentially. Plantain Puppy says Priya's speech is up there with one of the biggest violations in recoupling speech history. No, it was wild. I thought it was wild. I can't lie, I did. But I know someone else has done that before, where I think recently as well. Was it Harry? Was it Harry with Helena and Shakira? Maybe it was. I feel like I think it's thingy. I think it's recent. It's a recent one. But they literally mentioned someone else. Like they mentioned someone else. It was bad. It was bad. And it was just like it caused an argument or something. Yeah. My brother Ethan didn't deserve that. Was it Lanzel? Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought as much. Oh, Toby with Georgian clothes mental. Our Black Blue is giving Plantain. It says Plantain has the best comment. I'm here for it. Comments. Miss Cute saying they dragged out this recoupling, which was unnecessary. There should be a 2-minute time limit, or the music starts. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Honestly, especially Alicia, she goes on and on and on. Like seriously. So then after the recoupling, chat, Aiden and Alicia, they talk. Basically Aiden says to her, look, nothing has changed, nothing is still the same, I'm still going to get to know both of you. Basically, I'm not going to stop getting to know Priya. Aiden then chats to Priya. She's saying that she wanted to pick him, essentially. He is flattered, but he does obviously say that obviously I'm going to be sharing a bed with Alicia, so there may be kissing and cuddling, and he's just because he has no self-control, like he has none, so he's just like, yeah. Priya is obviously stressed out with him. She kind of mentions that she's been in a bed with Ethan for a little bit, or when she was in a bed with Ethan, I can't remember, but she didn't hug him or something once. Oh yeah, because now, because Aiden wasn't in a couple, he was single, yes. So yeah, she was saying that she hasn't hugged or kissed him once in bed, so basically saying that you should want to do the same. But he was like, don't know if I can do it. Don't know. And then she says, like, you know, it would be great if they were in the final together. These guys are really, Priya and Aiden are really thinking about the final. They really are. I don't know if you're gonna make it, babe. I can't lie. I really don't know. If Priya and Aiden make it to the final, then it has to be a fix. It has to. It honestly has to. I don't know about it. So then we see Aiden. No, Tommy and Yaz. We see Tommy and Yaz. And they make it exclusive. So if you want some love for Love Island, I'm gonna say some real love. Real love. No, I'm joking. Love Island. These two have made it exclusive.
Longer every day towards you.
Yeah, I just feel good.
And it's just, yeah, it's growing.
I do think you're falling for me too.
Yeah, I think a lot.
Really? Same. And it's really scary, but it's nice.
First thing I think about is you when I wake up.
I always miss you when I wake up.
Even though I'm next to you.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm all for you. There's like no one in here that I would want to speak to. If someone come in here, I would close it off straight away. So like I just want to like almost like solidify that to you, that we're basically like exclusive. Like I'm not gonna.
No, I feel the same.
But I wanted to say that so that yes.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of knew that.
Yeah, we knew that, but I wanted to say that.
No, I feel the same.
You agree?
I wouldn't literally be interested in anyone else walking in. Like I physically couldn't do it because I'm so into you.
Okay, good.
So that's how I feel. But thank you.
I feel stronger.
Bless. Yeah. Wait, is there romance in the chat, Saf? Saf, what's happening? Sleep was saying, Plantain Puppy and Saf, what's going on? Because if you two are flirting, I'm stitching. Are you two flirting? Is that what's happening? Is there real life Love Island happening? What's going on? What's going on? Wait, you think Tommy's lying, Erin? Oh gosh, I didn't even consider that. He does hardly ever speak, so I do believe him. Oh, Plantain Pappy needs love. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I believe Yaz, you know. I think I believe Yaz and Tommy. I do, actually. I think she really likes him. I think he really likes her. They've just been smitten. We just don't see enough of them. We don't see enough of them together. We don't see enough of them together. Okay, so then we see Priya talking to Lorenzo. What do you call it? Priya's talking to Lorenzo. Priya is like saying that, you know, she wants to be with Aiden, and Lorenzo's saying like, say Aiden cracks on with Alicia, and then Priya's just like, well, I'll just go home, which I just thought was just, oh, roll my eyes. I rolled my eyes at that point, because what do you mean? Like, why is everyone threatening to go home? And also as well, you ain't got, you got it that bad for Aiden? I don't believe it. I really don't. But anyway, then Yulia kind of like walks by and she's like, hi, and she wants to go and sit down with them, and Lorenzo's just like, because he said, I'm getting evils from Yulia, which is kind of where it started. Like, what do you mean you're getting evils, first of all? Like, anyway, but yeah, so she kind of goes away. We don't know, like, technically we don't know how much time has passed, right? We actually don't. They've just edited it to look like she, like, even less than 30 seconds later, she comes back again and attempts to sit with them, and Priya's just like, yeah, come sit, like, I'm fine for you to join the conversation, I'm just talking to my friend. Priya then just starts to go into one. She's like, do you get annoyed when I'm talking to Lorenzo? And the thing is, we've seen this kind of thing before, because when Priya and early days, before Priya and Jasmine were friends, gonna say friends like that, she thought that Jazz was only talking to Lorenzo because Lorenzo had kissed Priya, and it was just like, girl, relax. And I was just like, why are you so het up? Maybe there's other things going on. Maybe emotions are everywhere and stuff like that. But it's like she kind of just launched at Yulia, and Yulia being the very unserious, petty person she is, she was just like, oh, you're upset. Oh, okay. What are you upset about? And she's just like, you know, I want to be with Aiden. Okay, what's wrong with Ethan? Which was entertaining Lorenzo, by the way. Like, honestly, it was entertaining Lorenzo. But Priya's getting really, really stressed about it all. Let me just play the video, because, yeah, I don't know. I think Priya was doing too much, and I don't think Yulia is one to play with. Like, you have to have your wits about you. You have to be smart. You have to be quick fire with your response to Yulia. Otherwise, she's gonna just take the piss on multiple levels. And we can see she's not gonna stop.
Swayed. So just got evils. Well,
Hi!
Can you give us 2 minutes?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Does she actually get annoyed when we chat?
No.
Please, give me...
Notice how she asked the question, does she get annoyed when we chat? He clearly says no, but I don't know. Priya doesn't believe him.
Right. Just let me speak to my friend.
I feel like Aiden will get to know Alyssa. He'll be a little bit touchy, a little bit... They will definitely cuddle, you know what he's like.
I know.
Hi, sorry.
You can come. I actually didn't mind you coming.
Great. Yeah, let's chat.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Priya's,
How are you?
Priya's got problems.
Oh, what's the problem? What? What's the problem?
Wait, why did you get annoyed when we speak?
I'm not.
You've got Lorenzo all night in bed. I literally haven't spoken to him for 4 days. And
So I don't know yet, but do you think she was mocking her when she said, what's the problem? I swear she was mocking a British accent, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
He is my friend.
But I'm not annoyed.
You
like,
are though. You're not though. It's actually a bit annoying that like I'm talking to my friend. If you want to have Lorenzo back, that's fine. But I'm having a chat about my situation where I'm not in a good situation. I've been friends with this guy for 6.5 weeks, and you've got him all night in bed. Yeah. It just feels like every time I have a conversation with Lorenzo, you get annoyed about it. I'm not flirting with the guy. He's like my brother.
I understand why you're getting annoyed.
Because you're getting pissed off that I speak to him.
Why? I just came, you said I can come and join, so I came and joined.
And you came over and you were like, oh, fine, I can join then. It's like being sarcastic with me. And I don't appreciate that. I've had quite a difficult night, and I'm speaking to my friend.
Okay,
so I hope
great.
you appreciate that.
You know what? I do agree with that part of it, that she has had a difficult night. Whether it's self-inflicted a little bit. But she has had a difficult night, so she might not be in the mood. I do understand that.
Join.
Okay,
listen.
that's fine. We were kind of finishing.
Chat.
Well, we've kind of chatted now. I was just saying, as I said to you, I'm in a bit of a hard situation.
Basically.
Why is this shit?
You know why it's shit, because I want to be with Aiden. I've made that very clear. And I've told Aiden
What's
that.
wrong with Ethan?
There's nothing wrong with Ethan, but the heart, what's what he wants.
So shit.
She just wants...
But this is why I'm speaking to Lorenzo, because he's understanding.
She's in a very...
I don't need to hear that Ethan's great. I know Ethan's great, and if I could feel something towards him, then I would. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know he's sitting right there?
Sorry, Yulia doing the now she's taking the piss. She's actually taking the piss.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm just fed up.
She's just feeling a bit... shit. I don't... He will be...
No, it was too much. It was actually too much. Like, honestly, they have that fuller clip on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it, because that was actually comedy. Yulia is hilarious. Professor Rage Baiter, like, honestly, she's final boss, you know. She's definitely up there. She's definitely up there. Yulia is this season's Lucinda. Maybe, you know. Maybe. But don't we all have a little Lucinda in us? Just a little. God. Right, sorry, Miss Cute is saying sorry, but I was here for Priya having this crash out towards Yulia. It was funny, but Yulia is aware of Lorenzo previously wanting to know Priya. Yeah, she is aware of that, to be fair. Oh, Cammy. Okay. wasn't expecting. Oh, Cammy. I wasn't expecting that at all. That took me by surprise. Erin says Yulia was joking. I think Priya just took her frustration out on Yulia because she was feeling like a leftover hamburger. I agree. I absolutely agree. I think she was joking in the beginning, and because like Lorenzo's jokey as well. But I would not be surprised if Lorenzo and Yulia laugh at all of them as well. Like, I swear to God. And they were having almost like a personal joke between them, which was making Lorenzo laugh. Oh, Pleasant Puppy said we've just recoupled. You're not telling me what my time allocation is. Like, like her saying like, oh, you have Lorenzo all night. I just want to talk to my friend. Like, whoa. It's not my fault you haven't spoken to him for 4 days. Is that been, maybe that was Lorenzo's choice. You don't know. I don't know. I was just like, I can see where Priya's coming from. But at the same time, I think her reaction was just way too strong for what the situation is. And I think she just jumped to a conclusion really quickly. And I feel like maybe she's just one of those people who in the past, a lot of girls maybe she has difficult friendships and stuff where she's just like, oh, do you have an issue with me? Because it seemed like it was that type of thing. Like, what is the issue here, you know? She was ready for a fight, it seemed. Maya says, Cammy, we're classy based over here, but we agree. I think her pattern shows this. I think the pattern shows this. I do. Oh my God, I was thinking. Narissa says Yulia was being passive aggressive. You know what? I agree. I do think so. I think she was. I do also think that Priya was doing similar. To be honest, because that even that kind of like, oh, come over. I wanted you to sit here. You didn't want her to sit there. You didn't want her anywhere near. You didn't want that. So they're both. I think they're both being very annoying to each other there. Plantain saying Julia's strategy is to make you lose your mind and act up. She's a walker. Maya says Priya was crashing out and unfortunately Yulia was in her way, so she got the lashing. Yeah, I think so, but I just don't think she's used to that kind of response either. Yeah, but I think like this is the thing, because they did have Lola and Sean on the debrief and they pointed to this to justify to vindicate them, because they're just like, look, see, this is how Yulia is, like, she's, do you know what I mean, antagonistic and stuff. Like, that's what they were basically alluding to. And I was just like, you know what, yeah, in this country we see police officers lie every day, so I'm just like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And the way Lola tried to downplay her contribution to those arguments that she had with Yulia was just insane to me. Like, she weren't doing stuff back. Like, she didn't tell her to call her a fucking bitch. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, please, 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 please. We saw and heard that with our own two eyes. Like, just stop, Lola. I don't know what's going on with them. I think if anyone spies, it's Lola and Sean. They give me spy energy, like, and they're so media trained already. They're really media trained. Yeah, exactly. Elizabeth said, oh, I hate that Lola had this scene to talk about on After Sun. I know she was lapping it up. The thing is, I think people will like Yulia anyway. You know, there's just some people that can get away with stuff. I do think it's a bit pretty privileged, like, for sure. Yeah. Oh no, I knew what you meant. Sorry, Elizabeth. Yeah, debrief. I knew what you meant. Yeah, exactly. We all saw it. Sleepful says, Sean already looks like he's under coercive control. If that was his reality, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Okay, cool. So where was I? So yeah, that happened. Then we see a quick, like, Jazz and Aiden talking about sleep arrangements, and Aiden's talking about he needs to build a pillow wall to make sure he doesn't kiss someone in bed. And I was just like, oh god, this guy's too much. He's too much. We see Priya tell Ethan in bed that she wanted to pick Aiden, and I was just like, okay, this has happened before, and like, not to rile everybody up, yeah, but like, doesn't this remind you of the time when like Whitney was in bed with Konner and she was saying that, you know, she wished Shaq was still there? It's giving me that kind of vibe. It was actually really giving me that kind of vibe, and I felt, yeah, this is bad. This is bad. So I don't know if this is gonna go down well for I know. This was a big argument between me when I was trying to justify Whitney's behaviour, but I think she got I think she got vindicated in the end, because Connor's behaviour later was just really annoying. But anyway, yeah, as Plantain Pappy says, Ethan is Konner without the blonde tips. Basically, they're the same person. They're the same person. They really are. Elizabeth said, oh, they should loves to bring it back to Whitney every day. Every day. Sleepful says, WDL, Whitney Defense League till you die. Oh, God. Too funny. It was too funny, but I was just like, oh my god, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. Not they both speak to people like they're trying to sell Sky Broadband. I haven't seen much on Whitney recently. Oh god. Oh god. But anyway, yeah, sorry, that tickled me. I needed a laugh, I can't lie. Okay, cool. Sorry, someone was saying, who was it? I just saw something. Junkster was saying to Miss Cute, Julia feels insecure with Lorenzo. She keeps making excuses for him. I agree. I think she knows he's hot property and thingy. Oh my god, hey Sarah, how you doing? Sarah Destiny in the house. Currently on break, so caught the live. I'll watch on the replay. Bless you, Sarah. I hope you're good. Oh my god, Sarah, I will message you. So it just totally went out of my mind, but I remembered I did say I was coming to message you, and I haven't done it, and I will do it. I will do it, because we have to, before this season ends, we have to do something together. We have to. I hope you're good though. I do. Okay, so that tickled me so much. Anyway, so morning. Yeah, so in the morning, Yulia is talking to some of the girls. No, not let me start praying. I will do it, I swear. So in the morning, Yulia is talking to some of the girls. I think she's talking to Alicia, Martha, maybe someone else, I can't remember. And she thinks that Aiden and Priya are basically game playing. She thinks they're game playing, they're trying to stick together to make them get them into the finals. And to be honest, she's not wrong. She isn't. Yulia is not wrong at all. She is telling the truth there. She's calling it how she sees it, and this is the case, right? And she wants to help Alicia get with Aiden. So Yulia takes it upon herself to chat to Aiden and basically convince him to make more of an effort with Alicia, basically pitching Alicia to him, you know, and she's getting herself involved in the mix-up. We see Jazz, Mika and Angelista watch this happening, and I think like Jazz is the one with the excellent hearing, because she was quoting word for word seriously what was going on. And they call Priya over and let her know what's going down. Priya goes over, confronts them, confronts Aiden and Yulia, well, basically Yulia, you know, and basically says like, why are you getting involved in my shit? She's just like, one thing about Priya I will rate, yeah, even though I know she's going through a tough time or whatever, she will confront things. She will confront things. She will look you dead in the eye like, what are you doing? Like, you know? So, yeah. And Yulia, she doesn't really have an answer, but she's just like, well, I'm just talking to my friend. Ada's my friend. I'm just talking. She's cheeky. She's actually cheeky. She's so cheeky. But them two, they're clashing big time. And she says that, you know, she's allowed to talk to Aiden. Do you know what I mean? Basically Priya just goes into one, she tells her to stop, and then she kind of walks away, and she's just like, the girls like praise her for sticking up for herself. I'm thinking like the girls might be a little bit frosty to Yulia moving forward. Maybe the other girls will be okay, but the OG girls, they might be a little bit frosty. I don't think they really like what's going on. And you know, like Priya's not in like the free, but she's like sometimes in there. We'll see how that goes on. Sarah's saying Priya's been chatting about everybody. Now someone can't talk about her, right? This is the thing, it's like a double standard. It's a double standard there. Steve was saying all this for Aiden. No, I can't rate her. Honestly, let me play the clip. Because for Aiden, like, this is wild. It's wild. It's actually wild. And she does, I don't know, but I think like Priya thinks she's really popular in there. I don't know what it is. And I'm not saying she doesn't have support, she does, but like, I don't know. I don't think she's really truly self-aware. I don't think she is. But yeah, let me play it.
Morning, and I saw you like how giddy you are with Alicia, and like how happy she was, and like I do feel like she's feeling you a lot.
Yeah, I'm not.
The way, even like when you guys like eye contact from the other side of the, you know.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm not trying to wind you up, but she's fully pitching Alicia to him right now.
I fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's
I'm not trying to wind you up, but
no,
it is
it's
that.
pissing me off.
It is that.
I agree. I'm just looking out for the girl.
I know.
And I don't want her to get hurt again, and like, you know.
But also, if I explore Alicia and we kiss and we get intimate, and then after 2-3 days I go, do you know what? I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, I don't want this to happen.
Well, then
that's why.
But that's part. I'm sorry, but that is part of the process. I either do it or I don't.
Sorry guys, I just like, I'm overhearing obviously the conversation, and I just would like, I can hear my name like all the time, so I just would love to know what you're talking about.
We're talking more about Aiden.
Just talking about, yeah.
The thing is, Yulia saying we're talking more about Aiden. She knows exactly what she's doing. I don't love how Aiden wasn't really backing Priya in this moment. I really don't like that. I don't love that for Priya at all, because she's very focused on Aiden, and he was just trying to be more of a diplomat in a sense. And it's just like, why are you putting all your eggs in the basket for this girl, for this guy, and he's not really rating you like that, you know?
Why?
I don't really know why you're getting involved.
I'm just looking out for Alicia.
I think we're all looking out for Alicia, and we all want what's best for Alicia, but at the end of the day,
But also, I'm like Aiden's friend as well, and I just wanted to chat
I
to
know,
her.
but I just feel like you're very much, and you've made it very, very clear to me, constantly, get to know Ethan, get to know Ethan, get to know Ethan, Alicia, and Aiden, Alicia, Aiden. We can hear you. You're very much on that side, which is fine.
I just feel
but
like
I just don't appreciate. But then Aiden can do what he wants to do.
I agree.
I don't understand why you're getting involved almost,
I think
and you're shipping it from that side. It's frustrating for me because I've stood up there and
Priya,
made my feelings
Priya, no one's
clear.
shipping anything.
Yeah.
No one's
But
shipping
it's annoying,
not.
Yulia, because I feel like last
she's just
night-
got her opinions. That's it.
Priya's really fighting for this. Is that big of a deal?
I don't know really.
I just feel like are really getting involved in my shit, and I can hear it.
I'm not getting involved in your thing.
You are getting involved in my thing.
No, I'm telling you, like, I'm trying to look out for Alicia.
Have they finished with their argument yet?
I just feel like after last night, and then I'm sitting over there, all I can hear is my name, my name, my name. Like, I'm in a bit of a shit situation as well. And
you came
I just don't
here and you're
appreciate
coming with heat at me again.
I'm not coming with
and
heat.
You haven't even
what do you mean
heard.
again? You came with heat at me last night.
I did not.
And I was talking to Lorenzo.
You literally just started.
You did not come with the heat. Please, Priya, calm down.
Shouting at me, and then you apologized.
I've not shouted.
And why did you come over? Because I was speaking about Alicia.
Because she's hearing her name.
You've been hearing my name
Julia,
constantly,
she's
and then all I hear from you in the dressing room constantly is, "Why don't you like Ethan though? Why don't you like Ethan though?" And it's like, please, can you stop saying that to me? Respectfully, it's actually annoying me.
I saw you this morning, and I saw you like how giddy you are with Alicia, and like how happy she was, and like. I do feel like she's feeling you a lot.
Yeah, I know.
The way, even like when you guys like I come.
Wait, am I repeating? Yeah. Yeah. Yudi and Priya, she's met a match, mate. She met a match. I don't think Priya's winning this one. I really don't. And I can't, like, the public, from what I can see in my little, you know, for you whatever kind of thing, like, people really like Yulia. They really do, and this hasn't turned them off her either. I think she is meddling. I think she's doing tit for tat. She's just like, you think you can talk to me anyhow? Watch, I'm gonna blow up your whole relationship. Like, how about that? And she shouldn't be able to do that, and she can. This is the thing. So yeah, it makes Priya in a very vulnerable position. Do you know what I mean? Maya says Yulia is a threat to all the girls. They clocked it. Yulia and Lorenzo were voted favorite couple. Let's not forget. That's very, very, very true. Very true. Erin saying Priya turning into a sent out girl by the same women that were playing her for an idiot is why I'll never rate her. She is proper begging to be Jasmine's sister wife. It's almost like by force. It's by force. So she's trying to make that happen, like, by force. Plenty Puppy says Yulia tried to mirror the whole conversation from the previous night by saying Aiden's my friend. That's right. Sarah Destiny is saying more vim for Yulia than she had for Mika, Jasmine, who, mind you, were very much her business, in her business, and persuaded her to pick a single not single plats. Girl, bye. Honestly, they did persuade her. They did. They really did. They were successful in it. She was complicit. She's complicit. Honestly. Constantly beg behaviour from the me and Jazz look the same girl. Is she not embarrassed? I mean, Sleepful, for real. No, Lorenzo isn't real. I swear to God, he's not real. He is not real. Yulia's only problem is she made her move too obvious. I think she's doing it on purpose though. She's doing it on purpose because she's like, I'm gonna play in your face. Like, honestly, she literally is Regina George right now, and she's just like, do you like Aiden's hair pushback? That's what she's like. It's kind of mean, but it's also kind of genius at the same time. I don't know. She's just so good at it. So I think she's gonna get away with it. Not retire mafia boss. Sarah's saying Priya couldn't win a match even if she tried. She wanted to prove herself to Jazz and Mika that she stands on business. Yeah, it's true. Because no one even came to back her. Because, you know, sometimes when they have, like, disputes and stuff, oh gosh, trying to think, there's a couple in my head, but, like, when they have disputes and stuff, when there's one person on their own going to talk to other two people, they will come over, someone will come over and support. No one came over to support her. No one did. Seriously. Oh, God. Miss Cute said, but Yulia won't win inside the villa, which counts because the islanders already think a certain way about her. To be fair, you do have a point, Miss Cute, because especially when, obviously, the only thing is, I will say that Yulia's got her on her side is that she's with Lorenzo. So regardless, they're gonna, as a couple, she's fine. But I do think, like, when is gonna come to, like, voting later on, sometimes they bring back the ex-islanders and stuff, like, how is that gonna go? You know what, they should mix it up one year and they should just bring back ex-islanders from multiple seasons. They should do like all-stars, ex-islanders coming back and voting for who they want to win. That's what they should do. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm just, it's like I need to be a producer, innit? That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. Me and Jazz Look the Same was hilarious. Like, honestly, that will go down in history. I think so. I think it will go down in history for real. Thank you, Sleepful. I think that would be so great. Could you imagine Ty coming back into the video saying, hear what you lot. You are doing this, you are doing that. It would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. Babita, hey Babita. Babita says Yulia doesn't give a hoot about Alicia. She just wants to get back at Priya. Yeah, absolutely, she is thingy. Okay, cool. So that's kind of how the episode ended in the end, and then we were asked to vote for our favorite boy, our favorite girl. Everybody who voted, who did you vote for? If you didn't vote, who would you have voted for? Please let me know in the chat. Actually, can you guess who I voted for? I don't know if you will be able to. Because I was conflicted. I was still... not still... Guys, what are we talking about? Snitches get... What? Snitches get what? What's happening? Oh god, I don't know what's happening. No, you changed your name. Okay, something's going on. I don't know what's going on. You guys let me know later. R by Bluey says, I genuinely hope that Yulia wins favorite girl just to see the OG's faces. I hope so too. I hope so too. Oh wait, Little Rock says they're flirting in big daylight. Imagine. Miss Q says, Shana, you better not say Yulia for the love of God. Okay, President Fabry thinks that I voted for Jasmine and Cavan. Okay, Blair voted for Yulia and Simba. Wow, Blair. Simba. That was who I was fighting against. I was just like, I cannot vote for Simba. Elizabeth said in Ireland we can't vote, but I would have voted for Yulia and Cavan. Oh, interesting. Albo Blue says Yulia and Lorenzo. Noelle says I would have voted for Yulia. Okay, cool. Miss Q said no, Yulia top girl, absolutely not. Simba's won you over recently. Oh god. Miss Q, vote for Angelisa. Yes, I said it. Okay. I'm just seeing if anyone is vote for the same people I'm voting for, so I don't feel so bad. Not so bad, but so it's like I'm shy about it. I want to hide. Person represent the slander on my name is diabolical. I don't know what's going on with you lot. Saf voted for Jasmine and Ethan. Plantain voted for Lorenzo and Yulia, and Narissa voted for Angie and Ethan. You know what, yeah, I wasn't thinking Ethan. I voted for Angie and Jordan. Yeah, that's who I voted for, and I feel like I may have wasted my male vote. But I tried. Because I feel like he's unproblematic. But like, I wanted to vote for Jazz, but I kind of like, I was just like, okay, I need to alternate my girl votes. So last time I did vote for Jazz and Cav, and this time I'm voting for I'm voting for guys, can you be easy? Not Blair in big letters, Jordan. I was just looking through I was scrolling through the pictures and I just thought like, oh, what can I do here? What can I do? No, you forgot he's already there. No, but he hasn't been problematic, right? Do you know what I mean? Even I have a question mark of, I don't know if he even likes Priya like that. Like, seriously, not who's Jordan again. I will never forget that. God. Those girls played in his face. Oh God. But yeah, Jordans don't really do well on that one, do they? Do they? Honestly. His plats are problematic. No, guys. Someone said earlier, but it kind of went thinking, like, he's a tree. Who said that earlier? He's a tree that no one will climb. Do you know how water that is? So out of water. So out of water. Is KW said that Jordan is a palm tree with twiglets. I can't like, when he first came in the villa, although I don't particularly like grown men with single plaits, I can't lie, I'm not a massive fan of that at all. His plaits were very neat when he first came in. They were very, very neat. I'll give him that, because some of these guys, their head just be looking rough. Jordan is with who? Martha? Yes, with Martha. Ooh, not boredom can go. But yeah, I voted for him. I did, because I was struggling. Because there's so many people in that villa I don't like. Like, honestly, he came in like kids and no play. Keisha said my brother said he looks like a cheese string man. No. Oh no. Oh. Not the cheese. I can't even speak. Not Jordan. Nah, that's not his fault, is he? He's been unproblematic, guys. I mean, I know we haven't seen anything from him, but he's been unproblematic, you know? You see what happens to Jasmine? You know what, yeah. You guys are taking a piss. You guys are taking a piss. He served a purpose, and she needed a backup plan, you know? Nah, you guys are taking a piss. You're saying this is Jordan. No, you're out of order. You're out of order. Let me. You're actually out of order. That has tickled me. That has actually tickled me. Oh, mate. It hasn't looked well. Sorry, I've just searched Jordan's Love Island. He didn't go down very well, did he? He didn't. Obviously, this is the guy that we're No, yeah. Not Jordan Lunchable. Ooh. Okay. Seriously, okay. That has definitely lightened my mood. Gilda say rumor has it 4 people were dumped. Really? Oh my god, not 4 at one time. When's the final? Soon. I want to say the 27th. Is it the 27th of July? Wait, let me just check. I swear I had that as like my date because my time. I think it's the 27th of July. It's either Monday or the Sunday. I think it's the Monday. Oh God, seriously. Oh gosh, hilarious. People say, yeah, Finley got dumped. That's the rumor anyway. Finlay's got dumped, and you know, Ellie's done a. Let me just check if First Look is out. I think it's a bit early, but let me try and see if it's out. Let's see if the Love Island gods are in our favor. No, it's not out yet. It's not out. 4 people would be a good. That villa's too busy. It's the 27th. It is the 27th of Sarah's Day as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, Flitz is up. She's done another update. Okay, cool, because we love Felicity. Felicity comes with the news that we want to hear. There's so much bleak freaking news in the world at the moment. Like, I swear to God, like, I am happy to escape in this little kind of Love Island bubble world and not deal with reality for a little bit. Okay, spoiler alert, people. Spoiler alert, because that's what it says on the post. Let's watch Felicity's clip. You know, let's watch this. Oops.
Last night, Love Island's Ellie Chadwick quit the villa, and now I'm going to tell you exactly what went on. This all happened as a result of the public vote, and 4 Islanders were dumped from the villa following your vote for favourite girl and favourite boy. Ellie then decided to leave the villa at the same time because she just felt like her time was up. So obviously, there's a whole lot more to say on this. And if you click on the link here and in my bio, I can tell you exactly what my villa spies have revealed to me about what went on. But I'm just going to read you something that one of them said to me, which is, the whole fallout of the vote was electric and it's going to make for amazing TV. Everyone was devastated that Ellie left, and viewers will definitely be left scratching their heads. So as I pointed out earlier, Ellie has obviously spent the last few episodes threatening to quit because of Finn's behaviour. But you need to think about the difference between what we see on screen and real time. So on screen last night, we saw Ellie and Finn recouple. They were in bed together. Things seem to be getting on an even keel, which means that the fact that now in real life Ellie has quit is a shock. Episode, not a shock. Real life, a shock. But anyway, have a read, devour everything from our Villa Spies, and let me know what you think. I've also got in there a poll because I want to know who you voted as your favourites. I chose Angelica as my favourite girl. I've just been loving her in the last few episodes.
Angelica is your favourite girl. Her name's Angelista.
I'm just so impressed with how she's opened up to Simba after everything he's done. And Lorenzo, I still voted as my favourite boy. So let me know in the poll, and I'll be back with those in the next few days.
Okay, good. You know, let me give her a like because she's doing the work. She's doing the work. She's keeping us in the form. Seriously, I don't know. Like, I don't know if she's been misleading there. That almost sounds like it wasn't because of Finley, but maybe it is. If she's left because of Finley, like, oh my God. I think because really and truly, Ellie is tipped to win, no? Like, if she stayed, I don't know who else she could be with. But to be fair, the producers have done a number on her from the beginning. They played in her faces with the Murphy brothers, like, you know, and she kind of stood in business. They brought, you know, Tommy played in her face as well. Then this guy who's basically played in her face too. Like, you know, she's been through a lot. And then she keeps on losing her temper as well. I'm pretty sure she knows that it doesn't come across well when she does that, you know. Yeah, I kind of feel for her. She might be fine. The thing is, yeah, Uma left Uma left, and she's absolutely fine. Her career seems like, well, if you can go by what you've seen on Instagram, she's doing very, very well for herself. She really is. She's engaged to the guy. Like, she seems to be in a good place. So who knows what the, you know, what the outcome of the story is going to be. Honestly, the biggest issue has been her tear strings. Sam. Honestly, I know, yeah. You know what the thing is, yeah? A makeup artist could go, like, really do well with her. So I was just checking for first look, but I noticed that, yeah, they could really partner with her. Like, you know what? Someone like Ellie, yeah, she could partner with, like, what is it called? Oh, what are they called? Like Jordana, Tisha, or HB Cosmetics, or Made by Mitchell, like one of those TikTok like popular makeup brands. I think she would do really well. They would do really, really well with her. Like, that's what I would do. Like, get one of those on. Like, obviously she could aim on her, but like I feel like that is like kind of like her audience are in that space, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, I need to know the 4 people. Who else do you think it is? So 2 girls, 2 boys, I'm assuming. Who's at the bottom of the list? I think Finley must be definitely there, obviously. Who's the other boy? Probably Jordan, isn't it? Oh, I really tried. I tried. No. That's the thing. Erin says Ellie's about to come out with her own no streak makeup. That would be perfect. Like waterproof mascara, waterproof what do you call it? Like, or setting spray. You know what? Setting spray. She should do a campaign with a setting spray. So what is that? What did I get the other day? Like OS. I don't know if OS would do that to me. That. But even like the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. Perfect. That would be perfect. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Your makeup is fixed. Like, or fix spray. Sorry, that's a fix. Setting mist. That would be great. Oh, plantain puppy. Sometimes it's the way that you're freezing things. I understand what you're saying, but it's the way that you're freezing it. Just freeze. It's just too much. It's a bit too much for me and my light sensibilities. God. But I do think she needs to lay off the tanning. I agree. She needs to lay off the tanning, or she needs to have like, or do like a natural glow. It could be SAMRAJ, not Ethan, as in the bottom 2. I don't know if people are voting for Jordan, unfortunately, although I would like that to be the case, but I don't think. Who I really want to be out is what do you call it? Aiden. I want Aiden gone. That's who I want gone, really and truly. Girls wise, who do you think is in the bottom? Do you think it's Martha? Ooh, then it gets tricky, you know. It might be Mika. What other girl in there is more oh sorry, actually Alicia. It might be Martha and Alicia, to be fair. Who's gonna be voting for them? I don't know. Yeah, Martha and Alicia. Yeah. Probably, I would be surprised. No, you're not lying. You're not lying. You're not. Rachel does it. Oh God. Seriously. Mika might go on a wild card thing, but I think she would be saved. She might be bottom 3, to be fair. She might be bottom 3. But if they're making 4 people go, that's a lot. That's really a lot. So when they do a big dumping, the Islanders are always involved in choosing who gets saved. That's very true. Yeah, Mika will get saved. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so maybe they have bottom 3 and they're just like, you can pick one person to be saved. So if Mika and SAMRAJ in bottom 3, they'll probably get saved. not SAMRAJ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No, you guys are actually hilarious. You're actually hilarious. I think the grafties are coming. Oh wait, Blue is saying Priya, Mika, and Martha in the bottom three. You know what? I feel like I do feel like that. I don't think people are voting for Alicia though. I don't think so. I do think like some people do like or feel sorry for Priya, so I think people will vote for her. You know what, yeah, there was one, I can't remember when it was. No, it was in the recoupling, yeah, where like, do you remember the Muppets? Like, you know, sometimes they have their mouth open, they do like this, they go from one side. She was doing that. And it's so white. Oh god. Oh god, not that's, I was just like, oh no, this girl's hilarious. She's actually hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna refresh one more time, and if it's not there, yeah, I gotta go. Guys, it's not, first look ain't out yet, unfortunately, and I've gotta go. I've got things to do and people to see today. God, I've got such a long day today. But yes, this has been fun. This has definitely lifted my mood, so thank you, every single last one of them. Last one of you, sorry, I was just reading at the same time. Just real said, I love us. I wish we could all meet in real life. To be fair, you know what, yeah, I was trying to sort out a karaoke and then I got distracted because I would love to do something and like have a bit of a meet up. But you know what, what I've noticed with you online lot, yeah, sometimes you're like, yeah, let's do it, and then you don't want to do it again. I want this to come out of the group chat by the end of the season to do like a nice little meet up. It will be really cool. Oh, thank you guys, I appreciate you, I really do. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Plantain as well. Bye. I will see you guys. So I'm not around tomorrow. I'm taking Thursday off. I got to go somewhere in September. Okay, Little Rock say September. Guys, you know, we could do it after the reunion for Love Island USA. It could be early September, to be fair. We could do that. But yeah, maybe that's an idea. Because, you know, I'm an event girly, you know. I can plan an event. I can actually do this. I'm in Birmingham, but I'm a Londoner. Come back for the day. Come back. We can try and do something, a little something. I think it will be a vibe. But yeah. Alright then guys, have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for pouring into me and also making me laugh. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you on Friday, okay? I'll see you then. See you later.